Welcome back, everyone, for another episode.
We back, baby.
We back, and I had to bring these two guests back already. It was the last episode. You guys have to agree, it was something else. So I had to bring
It
these
was
two guys
mad.
back. Don't no need for introductions. I got Brian back on the show and Sushi. If you don't know these two, go back to episode 3 where we talked about all type of crazy stuff, and we're back for more crazy stuff. How are you guys doing?
Man, we doing good. Just hanging in there, having
Still
fun.
chilling. We still chilling. How
We
was it
chilling.
that? What is it like to be on a podcast?
It's fun, man. It's just like you kind of if the vibe is good, you kind of forget about that you're on a podcast. To be honest,
Exactly,
you
exactly,
just like it's so weird. Like I said, I've known you like not like the same amount of time like as Ivory, I guess, but like the vibe is just good. So like you just talk about stuff and like you hang around with friends. Like you just do your stuff. It ain't
exactly.
much
It's
to
just
do.
the same as starting a call with you. You just talk, and then
And
time flies by.
and then yeah.
Time, time
Like
does
God,
fly
the
by.
day eater. God be taking our days for no reason sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
he'd be taking my class too.
bro.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Brian,
Yo,
tell
God.
tell Sushi a bit more because now we're on a podcast, but we actually appeared on television. Brian,
Yeah, I
Do-
don't know if
Paul
I
Paul
will.
came to you.
we no, that's another story.
That's the story.
That you guys. I think everyone wants to hear that story, and
Tell me, bro.
do you guys want to talk about it today? Do you guys want to talk about the time where
The
we brought the
Paul
police to our school? Brian,
man.
do you think the people are
Brian
ready for
went
this?
silent. He don't know. He don't know. He if he
You were
wanna
talking to
disclose that
me.
information.
Yes. Do you think do you
Yeah,
do you think the people are ready
told
for this?
I already told a story that's more worse than this, so I don't care actually.
All right. Well, today is the day we're gonna talk about sushi dying multiple times, almost dying multiple times, and how we started a meme page that brought police to our school. But first, I want to talk about a bit more about the time we were on television. Brian, do you remember, and can you tell Sushi a bit more about what
Yeah.
happens?
So basically, last year, a lot has happened last year. But
Facts.
yeah. So there was like this project in Belgium that happens every year. And
Mm-hmm.
this time they wanted to include people from like students from schools all over Belgium.
Yes, the idea
And
of the project is to raise awareness to mental health and
I had
against
something the same too, but go ahead, go ahead.
bullying. That's very important. So
Yeah, yeah.
they wanted to include our school. Continue on, please.
so the people from the show came to our school and asked our teacher is if there were any interesting kids who they could talk to. And you already know our teacher had to say our names. So they came to us, they called us, asked if we wanted to participate. And yeah, it's all started like that. Then they came to our school, started filming. On the video, you can see my acting skills aren't that good. I would, yeah. God just has to show you the video one time or another because
That's
yeah,
true.
it's
Yes.
pretty embarrassing.
Why were you
Basic.
awkward or what?
Basically
No,
the
because
idea
like
was
um,
they were talking about meditation. That was the whole theme of the year. So they
Like
wanted to bring
yoga?
us no meditation, really, like silence. Yeah, yoga, meditation. It's not the same,
Yeah,
but like the
it's not the
idea
same, but
generally, you know. Um, the idea was that we would get led to this room where we had to put on a headset, and then we were gonna get our first meditation session, and we would have to meditate for, I think it was 3 weeks, something like
okay,
nah.
all
We did
right.
oh
it for like 3 weeks, but we had to do
yeah.
it for like 10 or
And
something.
what
I
did
don't
you
know.
come out
Yeah,
like different or like, or were you like, did you
I
like
feel like I'm a changed man. I had a spiritual awakening.
the spiritual energy was in you, bro?
Yes, I liked it. But the first time I didn't know what it was, so they led us into this room one by one, and we had to do it. But it turned out it was a prank. So what they did was lead us into this room, and after
Huh.
the voice talking to us, after a moment, told us to take off the headset and open our eyes, and all of a sudden, this band or like this popular TV show that is sent out in Belgium, Safety First. The cast members, they jumped out of this behind this wall paper,
Screen.
yeah, this paper screen, and they jumped through it, and they scared the shit out of me. The problem was they didn't scare Brian at all. He was unfazed.
I
Right.
literally sit there with my eyes open, and they're like, "Ah, so you didn't? Aren't you scared?" I was like, "No," and they're like, "Oh." wait, can we do it again? And this time you have to be scared. So I was like, do I have to pretend I'm scared? And they, yeah, do that, please. So you basically see me on the video. Everybody is falling off their chairs, acting surprised, and I'm just there rolling with my eyes, with my mouth open. Wow.
With
Wow,
the biggest fake smile because they
I'm
told
so
them,
scared.
we need a better reaction. That was funny. Yeah. So we
My
also
man had to take different takes.
that we also had to give an interview for the papers, and we also were on the news. It was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a
I was
short
in the
thing
Like the
on
thing
news.
is,
newspaper once, but it was for some serious shit, you know.
What happened, Sushi?
Like, no, not that I did something wrong, but it's like, what was happened was like this like also the same like an organization was like gathering students from school, from different schools, and they were like people from different races and different like religious background, and they were like
so they
coming.
needed you. I see. I
Yeah,
They had,
see.
and
they
then
had to get the
since
diversity numbers
yeah,
up.
exactly. So they were like promoting like diversity in Brussels and like somehow like showing that yeah we can live through together, which Brussels I think is not a big issue, but still it was nice, and we went to like this serious trip. Like they paid for it. We went to Poland, we went to Krakow, and then we went to like the Nazi camps in Auschwitz. I
Okay,
don't know if
in
you go. It was some
Auschwitz,
serious shit.
yes, yes,
And we went to there and we like had and Killian, but like through the road we still had fun. Like me and Killian, like one of my mates. You met Killian.
yes.
Yeah, cool dude. But like I remember, bro, I was in the bedroom with like we were like in the hotel. It was a 5-star hotel. Like everything was paid. We're like in this 5 hotel.
Mm.
We were vibing and shit. They had like a personal gym. We were training in the gym, and then we went back up. And I remember we talked about dumb shit the whole night. And the next morning we had to go in the camp and like walk around. But me and Kida, we were just talking the whole night. And I was like, yo, bro, imagine like the people that they killed in the camps.
Oh,
Imagine their
damn.
souls are restless and the spirits
Exactly.
are still like walking around. I was like, yo, bro, don't. And then Kila was like, yo, bro, stop scaring me like for no reason. And I swear to God, bro, in the room, he would tell you the same. This is no cap, bro. The lamp fell by itself. Nothing happened. And me and Killian were dead silent at that moment. Like we were talking, and then we heard the lamp, and we're like, "What the fuck was that?" We were like silent, and then we both looked at each other and we started laughing like, you were scared. And I was like, no, you were scared. And I was like, no. But Killian was actually like kind of scared. He would admit he was scared. Like
Yeah.
he like walks. And this is why I say like some white people, man, like they do exactly what the horror story is. My man went where the lamp fell. Like I stayed in bed. I didn't move. I didn't move. Bro, he went. I was like, bro, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. If I die, I die in this bed. I don't care. I die in comfort. That's all I care
That's
about.
true, bro.
Bro, like
There
he
Literally.
was one
went.
time I was like in a hotel. It was like a motel hotel kind of thing in France. It was like in, I don't remember where it was, but I was just going to my parents' room. I was just sitting on my dad's phone because he had an iPhone and I needed the quality pics for on Snapchat. So I
Yeah.
was just sitting on his phone. Suddenly, his phone acted strange. I was like, "Hold up, what's happening?" Suddenly, I didn't touch it at all. Suddenly, it went to the back camera. So I was like, "Why does it keep doing this?" Suddenly, I see a filter on the wall. So I look at the picture.
Oh
I'm
no.
like,
Oh
Oh
no.
I swear to
shit.
God, I could see a whole ass face on that filter. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, that's scary as hell.
I went back to my room as quickly as possible.
Because in order for the filter to get on your screen, it needs to detect the face. So
Mm-hmm.
that's scary as hell. You guys, all right. So
Um,
quickly, just let me know. Do you guys believe in it or not? I just want to hear the general consensus. So, do you guys believe in spirits and ghosts?
I
man,
kind I, I believe in spiritual energy, but in ghosts I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm skeptical of stuff like this. Like I don't want to deny, but I also don't want to agree with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you
It's
guys
like,
believe? Do you guys believe in stuff like astrology, like the few, like
oh yeah, you had that talk with Umi, bro. I don't believe in that shit, bro. I'm sorry.
oh,
It's
Loki,
scientifically
lately I've
proven
been
though that
reading
it's
about it. lately I've been reading about it, and some things actually make sense.
Yeah, but bro, it's logical. Like from all that text, there are bound to be two or three things that you can relate with. Like it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Yeah,
I honestly think it's dumb. I honestly think no offense to the people who believe it. You do you. You believe in what you want to believe.
exactly.
I'm just here like that's cap. That's all
Do
I'm
you,
saying.
do you guys believe in government conspiracy theories?
Yes,
Or you don't trust the
yes.
government?
You don't fuck the government, man.
You think they're hiding stuff from us?
I mean, the
Probably.
Belgian government is just lame. I don't think they hide many stuff. But
Americans?
like, if you look at the American government,
Facts. Talk to them.
they know too
Area
much.
51, bro.
And
Aliens, bro.
They definitely are
if
hiding
you
some stuff from us.
Yeah, I
if you
remember like
look
they
at
tried to
some
raid
stuff,
it.
nah, it's I know for sure they hiding stuff.
Not even Area 50. Like some stuff they've been doing. Like you
Yeah,
know.
probably. I heard like they like they've been testing shit. They were like back in the day they used to test people on people in the slums, like the poor people
Oh
in
yeah.
America. I was like,
That
dang.
I read some story about how they tested this AIDS medicine on people without telling them that it was an AIDS medicine.
Yeah, I was like, bruh.
It's like a few days ago, I read something about like it was an explorer like back in the 90s or something like that, and he was like, no, in the 60s or something, and he was like flying over the North Pole or the South Pole, and in his documents, he said that there's a hole in the pole and that you can actually go in, and since then it's forbidden to go to fly over the poles. And 2 weeks after he published it, he also mysteriously died. So I mean, I'm not saying too
Bruh.
much.
Had to eliminate him real quick. Yeah, definitely. There are certain
He had
stuff.
too much info. He knew too much, bro.
Exactly, exactly. There are certain stuff that don't add up, and definitely if we're talking about the American government, there is some shady stuff going on.
And the
Bro, but there's a lot of
mysteriously
like
dead
mystery
all the
in
time.
Earth.
Okay, but I thought this episode was going about the crazy
I
time
know,
that
I know.
sushi
I
died.
was just about to introduce it, what you all have been waiting for. First, I want to talk about sushi story. I want
Like
to
what?
hear. I want to hear what are these times that you almost died. Now you need to
I
come
think
clean.
it was like four or three times, like from childhood to now. I think
Tell
like
us
it doesn't
about
have.
it.
Well, okay, my first near death experience. I'm not supposed to be here, guys. I don't know how this happened, how I survived. Look, my nickname in India is the bulldozer because shit don't break me, I break shit. Okay, and I somehow survive.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just saying, bro. Look, first time we in Belgium. We live in next to VUB almost, you know. Your boy
Yes.
is 4 years old, playing in the football in the street. Mommy vad, mommy sushi, mommy papa sushi, trying to get ready to go somewhere, right? They leave
Yes.
the kid for 2 seconds. This clown goes on the street to get his football. Now,
Oh,
but now, but it's a 30-kilometer zone, right?
yes.
This car is doing 60, my man.
How you how you
This
doing 60 and a 30? That's
I don't know.
crazy.
This car was Need for Speed for no reason, bro.
Fast
No
and the
reason.
Furious.
Fast in the Furious for no reason, bro. Bro, my I remember that. I remember that. I was 5 or something, and I still remember that, bro. I went, shit went black instantly. The car hit my face.
Yo,
My
for real?
face. My face, bro.
No way.
Bro, I flew. I yeeted in the air, bro. I was a balloon.
Ah!
I was a zeppelin, bro. It was mad.
Ah!
My mom, my mom saw her child 3 seconds in the air.
You were hang time. You were Air Jordan up there. Yo.
Bro, I was fine, bro. My mom saw
Oh,
Superman. My mom saw Super Child. I was like, yo, why my son flying? Why my son Spooderman? What's going on?
yo, I'm sweating. Chill.
Bro, my mom, all I heard was sushant. Oh, and it was blurry at first. Like I remember being in the
Oh,
ambulance and shit was blurry, and I was
oh,
bleeding from my head. Like, bro, it was mad. The shit went
oh.
black. And bro, I wake up, I'm in the hospital. But the thing is, I wake up and these dumbass, like, no, the nurses saved my life. Mwah, to the doctors and the nurses, actually. but still, I wake up. The room is black, bro. I don't know where I am. I think I'm in heaven or some shit because everything was black, bro, around me. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? And like the doors, the door. So the door was in front of me, like in the room. I was like in those,
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
like like those bed of the hospital, like those. It's kind of comfy, to be honest, those beds,
Okay, that's good
because
to
it
hear.
do. That's what I remember. Like I was really like it felt like I slept for 5 years. It felt nice. I woke up, but I
Well,
panicked because everything was dark.
it was probably the drugs, but you're right.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, probably the drugs, but like I wake up, and everything is dark, but the door, like sometimes in the between there's like a glass, so
Yes.
that's the only light shining towards me, so
That's
everything is dark.
scary.
So everything, I'm like, yo, where? And like, I'm the type of kid who won't make noise, like I don't want to cause trouble. Like I would be like very silent, and when I cry, like it's more like a then like
Yeah, yeah.
like I don't like when people like be crying like whales. I don't like that. I'm sorry,
Yes.
people, but if you cry like a whale, get that shit fixed. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Obviously, you're allowed to show emotions, but whatever. Yeah, yeah. So I'm alone. I'm five, alone in this dark room. I thinking I might have died. I don't know what happened. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? And I'm silent and I wait for something to happen. Then, like, when I realize, like, yo, nothing is happening, I start like crying. Like a 5-year-old kid crying alone in a dark room, like he don't know what happened. And then this nurse comes in. And I'm like, bitch, why you leave me here? Like I was alone. I was like, somebody. And yo, bro, I hugged the nurse. I hugged her because she was trying to leave again. And I was like, nah, don't leave me here. Don't leave me.
Don't leave
Don't
me.
leave
Don't
me.
leave
Don't
me.
leave me. I was like, yo, no, don't leave me. Till my parents came and then they on the light. And I was like, okay. So I'm safe. I'm alive. And my parents were like, yeah, what do you mean? You can see us now? I was like, yeah, okay, okay. Okay, so that's like the first way, like near death
That
experience
that
five.
was funny as hell. I can't believe you got hit by a car.
Bro,
I
the
mean,
car, and the audacity of the driver. He was like, "Oh, your son hit my bumper." Well, fuck, bro, the bumper hit me. Okay, I didn't hit your bumper. The bumper
my,
hit me.
my man was doing a 60 and a 30 and was like, yo, your child hit my bumper.
Bro,
he pulled the
bro, my
universe
dad
card.
slapped him. Bro, he was like,
Yo.
"I'm Mazlili you. How dare you? How dare you?"
Uh,
I
Okay,
remember
so a
to go
car
bald.
hit you, but
A
I
car
hit
hit
a
you.
car 3 times. Who
oh
wins?
my God. Tell the
Oh,
story
bro.
about how you hit the car, man.
So it's important to note out that the car didn't hit me. I hit the car with my bike.
Oh, bike.
I
Okay,
was,
okay. I was like, you
I
were
was,
driving, fam.
I was coming back from school and it was raining. And I was like, damn, I don't want rain in my eyes because, it frustrates me because I always need to go in with my hand in my eye. So I was like, okay, just let me ride my bike with my eyes closed because there's nobody on the road. So I looked before I closed my eyes. I was like, okay, no cars. And it was a one-way street. So I knew for sure that there weren't going to be any cars facing me.
All right, all right.
So I was here just riding my bike with my eyes closed. Suddenly, I felt this urge to open my eyes. I opened my eyes, not even for a second. I see this parked car, or it wasn't even moving in front of me. I just yeeted through this
Oh, yo.
through the window, through the back window. But it was on a Wednesday after school, so like there was another school nearby, and everybody just saw me going through the car, and I mean through the car. I remember there was this guy. He was in his car behind me. He was ready to go, and he just saw all of it happening. And his face, I'm telling you, it was the funniest thing ever. So I
Bro.
I get out of the car. I feel in my body. I'm like, okay, everything's okay. I'm like, why is there blood on the ground?
Ooh.
There isn't supposed to be blood on the ground.
Jesus, man. Shit.
I look at my hand.
How's the hand? All
I'm,
right.
I'm telling you, I hit the whole car. My face was in the window. The only
Ah.
thing that was injured was my finger. And it was not just a minor scratch. My finger was barely on my hand. It was just literally hanging there. I could see bones
Oh.
and everything. So I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, what am I supposed to do? So this guy comes out of his car. He says, you need to go to the hospital. I'm like, I know what, the where my mother works is not far from here. So I take my bike. I I ride through the whole town just to go to my mom's office. I knock at her window. She's like, "What are you doing here?" She sees my hand. She almost passed out.
Shit. No. No, bro, you can't do that to your mom.
Bruh,
Right?
this happened like 7, 8, 9 years ago, and to me, this is still one of the most funniest stories ever.
Bro, she see her child without a hand. She's like, what
His
the?
his finger is still crooked, like
Yo,
crooked
It
ass
was
finger.
like his finger is pointing to the west. You know, every time he gotta point,
Exactly.
it's basically ET.
every time he needs to show direction, he's like, yo, there, you know, in the west.
Yo, but it kind of turned out good for you too, as well, right?
Yeah, and you know the funniest thing is on my 18th birthday, so in 10 days, because I hit the parked car, I get 2,000 euros insurance money.
My man.
Man, get into
Everybody
it.
listening
2,000.
to this right now, go get your bike and run into the first car you
Hey,
see.
yo. Nah, we don't condone that. God.
We do. We scamming all 2020. This year was hard enough.
2,000 euros. 2,000 euros for what? Just riding into a car
A
is the best thing
parked
that
car.
ever happened to me.
I want everybody to hear this. This man thought it was a good idea to bike with his eyes closed and ran into a parked car with no business of running into it. And
Hey, close
he
your
got
eyes, bro.
money for it. Insurance. This is how to this is a
This is
joke.
a
The,
this is a
the,
pinnacle of stupidity that went right. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
the worst
Like
thing was that this was the only day my sister forgot her keys, so she couldn't enter the home. We were home at 5 p.m. She was waiting there the whole time just because her stupid brother ran into a parked car. And it happened two
Bruh.
times, huh?
oh, it happened again.
Yeah,
My,
it was funny.
my man just keeps running into parked cars.
In the same street.
I ran into a riding car once. Like
Hey, did I don't know if I told you, but this one time I got hit by a police officer.
Oh.
yo, tell us the story.
Like I was like going to school, but first had to get my bike somewhere, and it's like the house of a friend of my mom's. So I went to get my car there, but there also lives a police officer over there. So I'm like there where all the garages are and stuff. I take my bike, I'm just riding it, and then suddenly I see this car coming. So I'm like, okay, I'm just riding again, and suddenly this car turns around. It hits me. My leg was stuck between the car and my bike. I still had to go to school. This police officer comes over me and he asks like, "From where did you came?" I'm like, "I've been here the whole time."
Nah,
He just hit me for
drivers
no reason.
drivers in Belgium are crazy. Like it's not safe on these roads. There was this one girl, I know her, and I remember her being hit by a car. It's crazy how we all how often people get hit by cars. Like that shit should not be happening. It's not safe
Oh.
on these streets.
Bro, man, damn. I was like, why are you trying to Air Jordan me from in the air? A 5-year-old. I'm like, what's a chillax? What you trying-
Exactly. Yo,
Okay, but we still need to hear the other stories of you almost dying.
I want to hear one more story, and then we're gonna talk about the time
Okay,
that
well,
we
there's
created a meme
two.
page.
There's a two one.
Maybe
Okay,
you know what? Tell them both. Tell them both. We got time today.
okay. I'll tell you like fast one. Like the second one, it was just me falling off like the story of my building, like in the second floor.
Damn.
Like I
Just like
fell.
that. Yeah, it was
I
just
felt
me
no,
falling
hold
over.
on. Like this was in India, right? And like I have a proper built house in my India. Like my grandparents live there, though. You know.
Yes.
And now the thing is, this house is big. In like it could be like a block apartment. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Hmm.
And I got a whole floor to myself. But I forgot that my
A
grandma
whole
took.
floor.
Yeah. Like I got a bathroom. Like
Man.
we could have made a chicken kitchen. A chicken.
my
We
man.
can make.
My
Oh
man
man.
Sushi is an Indian prince and he didn't even tell us.
You know, nah, chillax. Everybody say that, but nah. So like, I ain't rich. My parents rich. You know,
Yes.
but like, like, so like we had this floor, and but my grandmother told me like, hey yo, like be careful in the balcony, like, cause the one of the things, that whole, like, like the bars is
The
loose.
railing. Yeah.
Yeah, is loose. I forgot. My homies in India, I have friends in India, so they're like, hey, yo, Sushant is there. So they come and they ring the bell, and I come from the balcony like, who is it? Huh? I go, I look down, it's my homies. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Boom, it gets loose, bro. Bro,
Yeah.
I was parachuting down, bro. It was skydiving for like 2 seconds, bro. Bro, I was the
I
only
just
reason
wanted
I
to see
didn't
the
buy,
face
bro.
of your homies. They were
The
like,
only reason I didn't buy, bro, because like in India, before entering your house, like the door of your house, there's a gate by itself,
Yes.
and the gate stopped my fall. So I landed on the gate, and then I landed on the floor.
What
And
type
I,
of gate was that? Oh, you mean
it
like
was
a stone wall? Like
it's like there was a stone wall, and there's like a metal gate, and then
you
when you
felt
like
the
on
metal
bro,
my
gate
just
stomach
broke your
on
imagine
the
fall.
if that
yeah,
gate
so I
is
fell from
one
the
of them
second
gates
floor.
with like these pointy things on it. Just
No,
imagine.
no. I would have died then, bro. For sure, I would have died. It wasn't that. But like I fell on that on my stomach. Luckily, if it wasn't the ribs. It's
Yeah,
no bones.
exactly.
So I just puked a lot. I puked a bit.
Oh,
Like not a lot. It was like it wasn't puke. It was like water almost came.
they can be healthy, bro. You don't have any type of health problems after that.
No, fam. It's fine. I told you, bro. Bulldozer. They call me the bulldozer for
Bulldozer,
something.
exactly, exactly.
Bro,
Damn.
I fell and I
He's
landed, and all I did was and I went to play. I went to play cricket, bro. I went to play cricket.
my man.
They looked at me. They were like, "Yo, bro, you good?" And I was like, "Bro, how am I gonna?" I was more concerned about the thingy, like the thing I broke. I was like, "Yo, how am I gonna tell my grandma?" Like, bro, who cares about? Is you good though? Is you good?
my
They were
man,
like,
my man fell from the second floor. His friend saw him drop down in front of them. He stood up, puked a little bit, and was like, "Yo, let's go play cricket,
"Yeah,
y'all. I'm
bro, they
down
were
for some
yo,
cricket."
bro." I was like 14, like nah. 15, and I was like, man, cricket was this shit in India back in the day. Yo. I would used to play because nobody plays in Belgium. It's not a popular
True.
sport in Belgium.
I don't even know the rules to cricket.
Yeah.
And
So I was like, yo, let's go. And I was like, I remember, bro. It was like, bro, but I felt dizzy while walking a bit, though. Like, it was mad. But
damn.
let's say the third one is like a like we went to like visit my dad's old house. It's like a big house, like my
Yes.
grandfather's. But this houses, like in India, the houses are like the type of houses that you can go on the rooftop and like stand on it and sit on it and
Yeah.
like sunbathe.
Oh my God.
you
Go
know
on.
that's all
Yeah.
houses. So like the rooftop in in the old house was a bit old, so if you
Yeah.
stood there to like the roof was like could break.
Yeah.
My man, I was in a room. My parents told me, you see, this is where I'm a dumbass. I don't listen enough. I'm trying to do my own thing, live my own. There is only one Sushant. There's only one life with Sushant. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You gotta live it to the fullest. So I'm like, my grandparents told me like, yo, be careful because a roof might fall on you. Man, the whole room fell on me.
Yo.
It fell on me. Ah, bro, I don't know. Ah, bro, the instant reaction, bro, that
Ah.
I had X-Men reaction, Wolverine in this bitch, bro. It fell on me. I was like,
Oh.
and my dad comes. He's like, Susan, and I'm like, I'm here. They like rock pilot again. Bulldozer in it. Nothing broke in my bones. I was just dizzy,
Ah.
God is really testing you to the fullest.
bro.
Exactly.
Bro,
You
that is like, bro, I'm playing with you, bro. I'm playing.
you are not from this earth, bro. Like no person can survive all of that. There are people dying from nut allergies. Meanwhile, you have roofs falling on top of you, cars hitting you at 60 miles an hour or kilometers per hour, and literally you
Bulldozer, bro.
falling from the second floor. Like that does not happen to normal people.
Bro, remember what I said? The guy said, "Yo, your son broke my bumper." I wasn't broken, bro. The bumper was broken. No, I'm playing.
Yes.
I flew, bro. I Spiderman.
Yo, my guy. You are something else. These are amazing
I
stories.
thought I was bad, but this man,
Let the record show that I am crying up here. Oh my god, I have tears in my eyes. Sushi,
bro.
stay safe out there, please. We need you for another 60 years, bruh. We can't have you
Bro,
dying in these streets.
I man, appreciate it. I must try to be safe, you know.
Try, try to stay safe, y'all.
Yeah.
Now,
wow.
Now, police story now. Popo, Brian
Popo,
and Gods.
12. We need to let me tell the story till the point where Brian got involved. You know,
Okay.
I'll,
So you started
This time
low,
it?
low
it
key,
was
I
none
did.
of my
Yo,
business.
God, I
I was
thought you were the safe one from both of
I
you.
mean, I'm a child of the Lord, but you know, we have to sin from time to time. You know, some
Hey, man, I can't disagree.
exactly. So, yes, exactly. This is actually one of the few occasions where I started the problems,
Hey,
and
okay.
I'll tell up to the point where Brian got involved, and I'll let him tell the rest of the story. So basically, um, at our school and a lot of other schools in our area, we do this thing where when you're in the sixth year, um, you have 1 week when it's 100 days left in the school year where you go together, you rent a place, and you stay together for a week. You sleep there, you party. Mostly, we party a lot, but you still have school. But you know, after school, you go there. So the whole class was in the. We rented a place and we stayed there for a whole week, kind of to celebrate our last 100 days together. And there was this little thing in the area where we were. Some people of another class.
Yo, my bad. Yo, a bird just flew in my window.
Yo, for real?
Did you not hear the bang?
I heard something. I thought it was you.
Yo,
It flew against your window.
what the? Hey, yo, is it dead?
It might be. Oh, that's bad.
Eh,
That's
it's just
sad.
another. It's just another test from God.
Exactly. He coming for you.
It's supposed to hit you over the
Bro, it
face.
spoke something in my room. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna. One time, a bird flew right into my house. I was
Yo,
scared
yo,
for
I'm
my
my
life.
bad. Yo, my bad. Yo, what the
I
fuck just happened?
I have video evidence of a bird flying right into my house and pooping all over my. But that's for another time. You know. Let me continue this. Are you good though?
Rem-
Bro, hold on. The pigeon, where? Yo, it's just lying on my balcony. What's going on, bro? You gonna move? I think it's dead, bro.
Hey man, rest in peace, pigeon, bro.
Hey, you, bro. What the fuck just happened? Yo,
That's what.
okay, yeah,
That's
continue, bro. My bad, my bad.
yes. So yeah, we have this full week where we all come together and we just celebrate the 100 last days. All classes in the sixth year do it, but it's per class that you rent this place. But some people in the sixth year were like, let's have a party in the middle of a week. It was a Wednesday. Let's have a party in the middle of a week, even though we have to go to school the next day. So there was this party for the sixth years, and all the people went there. It was
Okay,
fun.
freeway.
We had a blast.
I wasn't even at the party. I
He
was
was
somewhere else.
my man was not the party, but I was there, and I was talking to this girl, a friend of both of us. Um, and long story short, Brian and I had gotten into this habit of making memes. So we would just make memes and send them to the class. Like, were mostly memes about people in our class or like stuff we did, the dumb stuff we did. So we started sending memes to each other. And this girl who I was talking to was also a good friend of Brian's, and
Mm-hmm.
she also made one of these memes, and I'm telling you, she made one meme, but it was the most iconic meme that Belgium has ever seen. It was good
All
stuff.
right.
It was
Okay,
good stuff.
okay,
So when we were talking about it, we were just cracking up, and she had a little bit too much to drink. I'm not gonna lie. It was
okay.
maybe it was my fault for listening to somebody who was clearly intoxicated, but she told me we should start a meme page,
All
and
At
right.
me.
least, at least she was drunk. You were sober, and you thought it was a good idea.
Hey,
The
man, nothing wrong
devil
with the meme page.
The devil is alive. He had me
The
in his
devil is a
grasp.
liar.
I'm not gonna lie. He is alive.
He's
And I listened to her and we made a meme page on the spot. For all the people who know which spot I'm talking about, you were there when we created this meme page. We made this meme page. I go back and I think it was the next day I tell Brian about it. I'm like, yo, we had this idea to create a meme page. You know her, she knows you, we know each other. Let's make it a partnership and let's start this meme page. So me and Brian, while the rest of our class was all going off to party, we stayed in and we started making memes. and make a meme. But we just posted the first one, and we had this whole alter ego that we created, and we posted the meme, and we followed a
Yeah.
couple people from our school who knew
Wait,
exactly.
now I'm gonna
Wait,
continue
wait, who knew
because
exactly where the meme was coming from. Yeah, I'll let you talk to it. I'll let you tell the rest of the story.
so we had just they had just created the meme page, and I was sitting next to Kat, and he was like, "Ah, yeah, I posted the meme. I only follow the people who already know about it, of who know from where the meme is coming, but I need some more followers." So he like the person we made the meme about. She's kind of popular at our school, and I don't know what was going through this man's head, but he was like, "Oh, let me follow her and all her friends." So I saw him adding all these people. I was like, "What are you doing?" Because I knew she was going to get mad because she's like, I'm sorry if she's watching us, but she's a bitch. I don't care. She's
Damn!
a
No, no, no.
All
I
right,
will not.
Brian.
I will not tolerate you guys calling other females or women
What do you mean? You
names.
guys, hey, it was him. I
I will
wasn't
not.
involved.
I will not tolerate you guys
I
calling
wasn't
women
involved. I
names.
wasn't involved.
Don't ever call a woman out of her name on my podcast. We're not gonna do that. She was
Okay, just
clearly
cut
Hey,
it out.
Brian.
not your favorite person. Let's move on.
Cut
Voila,
this out.
voila, voila, Brian. It was you, bro. Don't get me involved in this shit. I don't even know the girl.
So she's like, I knew she wouldn't be too pleased about it. So I was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "No, it's a good idea to follow her. Yeah, a lot of people will follow her as well." I'm like, "No, this is not a good idea." So then the meme was going to start going viral. I saw it everywhere. I was like, "What did we just do?" I said, "No, it's you." No, I was like, "No, it's you, because you followed all these people." I was like, it was just a big mistake. But then we continued to make memes, and then I started to enjoy it. But I hadn't made a single meme myself yet. Yet people all over the school were like, "The meme page is from you, Brian. I know it's from you." I was
Oh
like,
no.
"No." Then I had a football game. I was playing between the two halves. I checked my phone. Suddenly, people started commenting on my pictures. "No, the meme page is you. This." I was like, I didn't even do anything.
Meanwhile,
Oh
And I was like,
no.
okay.
meanwhile, I was at home. My phone was blowing. Nobody suspecting me. I was having fun with it. If I'm telling you, I could not properly use my phone. My phone was blowing up. The mentions kept coming and coming and coming. We had like 300 followers within the first 2 days.
Damn.
And the likes kept coming in, and people were like DMing, like, "Who is this? Who is this?" And we had this whole mysterious alter ego, and everybody was suspecting him. But at that point, he really hadn't done anything.
Bro, God, you got your homie in trouble like that, bro.
But wait. So then at that point, I was like, okay, people already know me at the school. They might think it's me.
Yeah.
It kind of is me. I'll just let it go. So I just kept on making memes about some of our friends, teachers. I didn't give a fuck. But then
At a
one
certain
time,
point, at a
somebody said,
certain point,
if it's
yeah.
Brian, maybe God is involved. And from that
Uh,
moment, God was like, "Nah,
Oh,
I'm a quit. I'm a
oh,
quit. I don't want to do this anymore." I was like, just one person think it's you. The whole school thinks it's me." And he was like, "Nah, I
honestly,
don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore."
hey, your God,
let me.
man.
No, the reason why I quit was, as I mentioned before, the girl which we created the meme page with was clearly intoxicated the moment we made it. So she was already telling people, "Yo, we did this and this." At a certain point, we weren't sure who knew and who didn't. So we were like, we're literally out here putting everyone on blast, and people are gonna find out it's us. So I was like, let me chill. I ain't trying to start, because at that point, life was great. Life was going good, no corona,
People get
and
involved. What?
I was
And
just like,
then,
I
wait,
don't want to mess everything up. I'm going at school. I'm almost done out of the school. So we decided to cool it down and slowly,
but I didn't
stop.
want to cool down. I wanted to keep going. I
True.
wanted to keep going. So we made this meme about a teacher. This teacher was not having it because I don't know how she found out.
Oh,
No, 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 no. You're telling the story wrong. What
Yeah, so
happened? What happened was we started to cool down on our meme page, and we saw all of a sudden that there was a second meme page created. There was a total non-related person who decided, "Hey, there's this meme page going on. Let me get in on the fun." And they made their own meme page. So they started posting memes. But we noticed that the memes were not our type of memes, and they started making memes about teachers using their actual pictures. At the point we didn't really care about, but we already decided that it wasn't for us, and we cooled down on our meme page.
So it
And then
wasn't really your fault, quoi.
well, we kind of
Yeah, it
started
was
it
because
because
we
But
started the meme
it's
page, and
they started but they decided to use the pictures of the teachers though.
yes, we were not involved in that fact, but we were
they were just
involved.
trying to compete with us because if we
Exactly.
never started, they wouldn't
Yeah,
have started either.
We
So
started this wave of making memes, and we started the
y'all
meme
are the
page.
OGs, quoi.
Basically, yeah. So
Yeah.
while we
the thing,
decided to take it back a bit because we didn't want, we literally were like, people are gonna figure out it's us, and now we're not. We don't really care. Like everybody already knows this. Well, we told a lot of people. If you don't know yet, it was us. We started the first meme page, but the second meme page, I do want to clarify. We have no type of correlation to the creator or the meme page itself. We were not
people
involved
still think I'm
in
Yeah.
involved in both of them
till this day. It was not us, and this is where it all went wrong.
because they made a meme about a teacher and she was not having
What
it.
was the meme? What was the meme?
It
Do
was
y'all remember?
basically it was basically a meme calling her
It's a bad
stupid.
teacher.
Yeah, it was basically a
It's a
meme
bad
calling her
teacher.
stupid.
Yeah.
To call her
So
stupid, quoi.
Yeah,
yeah.
basically.
So I don't know how they found out, but the teachers found out about the meme page and about the meme. So then that
What if
teacher
a student
had a
snitched?
For
yeah,
sure.
probably the teacher had a mental breakdown. She didn't come to school for 2 months or something.
Damn, y'all.
But the problem is, people were already saying that me, God, and a friend of ours had a meme page. So people started guessing, it's them. It has to be them. So people started to accuse us
You.
for nothing. For
Oh
What do you
my.
mean
nothing.
accused us? You
It
just
was a witch hunt because it was accusing. We didn't have anything to do
yeah,
with
but
the
why?
meme with the
Exactly, but why
teacher.
the other people accusing you guys? It's just a meme page, fam. Chillax.
The first meme page we created, some people knew it was us, but a lot of people still didn't know that there were two separate meme pages and that we only were doing the
Do
first
y'all
one.
know the owner of the second one?
We don't till
No.
this day. We don't know,
Bruh, it's a
and that's
mystery.
actually that's messed up because at a certain point the teacher really broke down and the school had to take action because the teacher really wasn't cool with it, and other
Oh, she
people.
cried or some shit like this.
She cried in class. She was
Oh my
accusing.
god.
She went crazy, and she was accusing people out of nowhere to the point where she even accused Brian. She accused our friend because people were saying, "Oh
But
yeah,
they never accused God. They never did. He was moving in silence.
This is the
real."
type of person they think
I'm
they're innocent in
I'ma
it.
say it again. Real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Yo, bro. Hey, man.
So she was blaming everyone. The school had to take action. They sent a mail to all our parents talking about how it is inappropriate to use the name because
Hey,
that's
yo,
another mistake.
hey, Brian,
They
your house
use
must have been on fire after that.
they used the logo of the school and they used pictures of teachers that were on their private Facebooks and they used the name of the school and all type of stuff. So they were like, you can't use that type of stuff with the name of the school involved. They were like, we're gonna investigate this. They had the police. They said they were gonna involve the police. So they had the police involved. They had research. They really tried to figure it out. Our director came on the radio to talk about it. It came in the news. It was on the radio. It was in newspapers. Like at least
Not
four.
even one newspaper.
It
There
was
were
four or
six
five
different
different.
newspapers.
It was in all the
Hey, yo,
newspapers.
I
Like
might have seen some shit, maybe.
you might have. I'll send you some screenshots after the recording.
All
But
right, all
it
right.
was a big deal. And till this day, we don't know who exactly was making the second meme page.
Yo, but Brian's house must have been on fire after the accusation and the mails, bro.
The
Like,
mail,
what were?
well, the mails were sent to the whole school, so the everyone got the same mail. And
Oh,
the
all right.
I
Okay, okay. I
think
thought like,
Brian, I think one of the professors did have a talk with you about it, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. And I'm not having a laugh about it. I really was mad at you.
Yeah, one of the teachers actually approached him because his name was getting mentioned a lot. So um, people really thought it was him, but it wasn't
And it
him.
keeps happening. I don't know why teachers always accuse me because, like, in high school, there was also this one time, like, with Easter, we always had like this massive breakfast every year. It was the
In
only
you
thing,
mean in elementary school?
yeah, elementary school. Like, all the kids are looking forward to this Easter breakfast. And one time, I think we were in third or in fourth grade, and um, this girl, she lost her keys of her bike.
Oh, okay.
N-
All right, all right.
Nobody knew where they were. Suddenly, the principal comes towards me. He said, "Brian, you need to come to my office."
Oh, fam.
It was me, a Vietnamese boy, and just someone else. They were all older than me because I was like 2 or 3 years younger than the others, and they just kept saying it was me. I was like, nah, I didn't.
Damn.
I didn't. The
Bro.
principal even was like, yeah, Brian, we know about your situation. We know that you kind of like bullying people. I was like, no, that's not true. It's not me. It's not me. I sat there for 2 hours. I didn't even get any breakfast. At the end of the day,
My man missed breakfast.
at
Exact.
the
Hey,
end of
yo,
the day, the
this breakfast
principal
was
comes
holy.
towards me. Yeah, sorry, Brian. It turns out the girl just put her keys in the wrong pocket.
Oh my god. Hey, fuck that
I,
girl.
I was ready to fight. And the thing is, the girl is a friend of my sister.
Ah, okay. Sma.
I was, I was mad.
Hey man, we done did some crazy stuff at our schools, bruh. It's been a good 6 years.
Always accusing me of things I
Yeah,
never
it's
do.
been a good 6 years to be honest. Yeah, I miss school sometimes, man.
Crazy stuff. Yeah, it's weird. It's Corona. I haven't seen a lot of people. I hope the people that I used to go to school with listen to the podcast. If you listen to the podcast, hey, I'm tapping in real soon. I'll let you know something. I want to check in on everybody, and I think we're having a school reunion creeping up on us.
Huh?
We'll see. Yeah, in March or something. In March or something.
I don't
my
condone of this.
my
I
man
don't
said.
condone of this.
My man said, "Huh?" He's not trying to be a part of this in any way, shape, or matter. Like,
He
nope.
didn't even know there was something going on, bro. He was like,
I just heard about it, but it can get canceled since the corona.
Corona.
Uh,
Hey, I heard there was a vaccine happening. Like Germany made like,
Yeah, Pfizer or something made a vaccine.
yeah, it
true,
was like,
true.
but it's
There
working
was
90%. Where's the other 10, man? I want the
that
10% too.
The
exactly.
other 10 is for people like you.
Now the
They
other
never
10,
die.
That's how
the
my dad's ask my grades, like, yo, dad, I got a 90. Where was the other 10%, huh? It's gonna be like that.
yeah, it's that's what you'll get with immigrant parents.
Hey, bro, immigrant. Yo, y'all have some immigrant parents? Yo, my parents are not. My parents are. My parents are gangsters, man. They're Indian gangsters,
Bruh,
bro.
my mom.
You're talking about gangsters in your family?
Oh yeah, never mind, bro. Drug lord, grandma, fool, fam.
Drug lord, for sure, for sure.
Drug dealer.
Drug
Yo,
dealer.
drug dealer.
No, for sure. My mom. The reason why I don't bring my dad anymore because my dad will literally listen to the teachers and believe everything they say, and teachers love to bash me at the teacher parent conferences. But my mom, she just literally sits there and doesn't say a word, and she just gives them the death stare, just staring them dead in the eye, and they'll be like, "So yeah, as you can see, this grade really needs to get picked up, and this is really not a good performance." And she'll just look at them like,
Yeah,
eh?
but you got that from your mom because one time, this man, it was at French, the same teacher who said I didn't have any rights. We had to prepare like this task. We had to prepare a whole presentation. This man didn't do anything. He said even in the evening before we had to do it, he said to me, "Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do it." But he always says that, and eventually he does do something.
Yeah.
So then, the teacher was like, it was like there were only two other people who had to go. So teacher's like, "Okay, get your turn." He looked at me, and I already saw he didn't prepare a thing. He didn't do anything. So he just kept sitting there, and
I didn't say anything, quoi.
the deadest face ever. Teacher comes up to him, "God, it's your turn." He just kept looking. "God, you
I did the
you
same
need
thing. I would do the same thing though. Yeah.
you need to perform your presentation right now." He didn't say anything. "Okay, I'll just give you a zero." He didn't say it. He didn't even flinch. The teacher was going mad. He was just there like. I don't
I did
care.
that in uni. Like teacher, like 'cause I didn't know the answer to the question. You know, like the teacher was like, it was for book holder. And the teacher was like,
Ah,
bro, the teacher
Accounting.
was like, yeah, accounting. So she was like doing paper. I was lost. Plus, I didn't have the book. So a friend from me saved me because the teacher was like, hey, can you answer this question? And she looked at me. It was like one of the first days in uni. So I was like, man, I don't know. I would just be silent. You know? And she's like, young man, here, kek. You know, and I'm like, nah, I don't know, you know? And my friend is like, bro, I have some book nibe. And the whole class looked at me like, yeah, what's up with that kid? Why? Why is he so silent? What's going on?
same with me.
Man.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was like in accountancy, and we were just doing it on our computers in the room. But sometimes we had to click the right answer. But sometimes I was just listening to music or something. I wasn't paying attention, and I clicked the wrong thing. But I actually get what we were doing, and I was like, that's dumb of me. Teacher suddenly was like, who had the wrong answer? I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it's me because then everybody's gonna think I'm dumb. So
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, you can just type if you didn't understand. And I was like, if I type, people are going to notice I'm typing, so they will know it was me. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do anything. That happened 5 times. I'm telling you, at the end of the class, the teacher was about to slap someone just
Yo,
because I
man.
wasn't paying attention and I didn't want to know people. I was dumb.
Man.
So dumb. Oh, man.
How would you guys describe yourself? I would describe myself as dumb is a strong word, but I'm definitely slow. Definitely.
I don't
I
know. It
would say
depends on the
Ignorant.
situation.
Ignorant. Slow, ignorant.
I'm careless.
Careless.
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't say I'm careless. I would say more like I'm
I'm more
very,
fool.
I'm very like,
It's me.
I'm when I'm like living in a moment, I'm very dismissive of everything around me.
Okay. I like that.
Sometimes,
Yes.
but sometimes I'm really observant. Like I really like to observe people, and like I like to observe people and then like make jokes about it and like just do shit. Like I
Yeah.
work around everything around me as humor. Try to
So
get the
it's
laughs.
important it's important to self-evaluate and try to grow as a
Yeah, for
person
sure.
so you can decide for yourself what type of person you want to be and what you want to grow into. What do you
Of
guys
course.
see yourselves doing in the future?
Hey man, don't even ask me, bro. I don't know.
Following my class in a few minutes, that's for sure.
Oh,
Now, I'm gonna hold you here for a couple more minutes so we can wrap this
and it.
episode up. Just want to
Yeah.
talk to you guys real quick. What do you guys see for yourself in the future? What are your goals, personal goals?
I mean,
Yeah.
Umama kind of talked about it on the first episode, like try to live like break a cycle. She meant, but for me, it's like my man. I'm not trying to hype myself up, but I am an experience for myself.
Yeah.
But like, I'm also trying to like have an impact. I don't want to die without no impact. You know what I mean?
So you do want to make a name for yourself,
I
Like,
already have a legacy left behind me.
yeah, but
So
like not like I
but
mean I ain't trying to be like famous where like people trying to recognize me in the street. I'm not like that kind of type. Like it's more like if I suppose if I could do like comedy, I would just do comedy just for the sake of it, just to make people laugh,
mhm.
and then be done. With
all
like,
right.
oh,
I'm
I
just
made
here. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. That's all I'm gonna say.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that statement.
I feel that. But
But
Brian,
you
you can't
you
be
gotta like you gotta leave something though. Like
true. You can't have had your peak in high school. That's just how you gonna live the rest of your life. You need to keep going up. You were a staple in high school. Keep going up.
But
I'm
like,
still
like
am.
if I die, I want people to be like, yeah, that was a cool guy.
That's a cool guy for
That was
sure.
a cool guy to know.
Yeah, yeah. Do you guys feel like it's easy to follow your dreams, or do you feel like it's easier to just get your diploma and do what
It's
No,
everyone?
it's. I
definitely
think it's
easier
easier
to find your
to follow
diploma,
your
I guess.
dreams.
No, I think it's for me and my situations, and in the situation I am in, I think it's way more easier to get like the diploma and everything. And
I mean, as long as you have realistic dreams, it's easier to get those. I think.
yeah, but
But
exactly,
but
it also depends on your dream, but like it also depends on your situation and the people around you. Because if people like usually if you have a dream, you first of all you need to start believing in the dream yourself.
And surround you with the
and
persons who really believe
who
in you
really
and try to
and believe you,
motivate
and like
you.
and can also push you towards your goal too. Okay,
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
of course you need that self motivation too. Like that's why also like real shit though. Like I know Ivy for like a long time, but he also really believes in himself for like his musicals and everything.
Yes.
And I appreciate that about him. Like he
So that's
wants
the lesson from today.
No.
Believe in yourself and surround you with the good people.
Exactly.
exactly.
And for those who are pretty observant, this is the same things that were mentioned in episode 2 with Amir and Maxim. If you want to hear those wisdom, the wisdom that those two talked to us and gave to us, you guys need to tune into episode 2. If you guys want to hear more about Ivory's career, you guys need to tune in into episode 1. And if you want more of these two fools, make sure you checked out episode 3. And I'll definitely bring these two fine gentlemen back for another episode.
Hey,
Thank you
that's what's
guys
up.
all for listening to another episode with my big man, Sushi, and big man, Brian. Thank you guys so much for joining. It was so much fun. I'll link these two guys in the description again down below. Have you guys another message, one last message that you want to spread with the people?
Hey man, like I said, take care of yourself. Support God's podcast. Like and subscribe. Leave a
Yeah.
comment, a nice comment, please. Don't be a
Yes,
dickhead.
sir. Yes, sir. Brian.
Just be a bulldozer in life.
Yes, sir.
That's
Exactly.
what's up. Hey,
Turn up, turn up. Don't let any car get you down. Don't let any
break
second
the
thought.
bumpers.
If you have
Exactly.
something on your way, if you have a dream, don't let anything break you. Just be like a bulldozer and go through it because you
Hey.
Exactly.
got this.
You guys, I'm so emotional right now. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode, and I hope to see you guys back for another episode. Bye, everyone.